Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I'm your host, the Game of Darius. As we left off, we got Beyd into a little bit of trouble. And that he's all like, oh, hey, I do want to be with that girl. So I'm going to become strong and go to the lighthouse and whatnot. So we started training him. But also, I had discovered a few things. Well, a couple of things. One was that there's actually certain someone over here. I had discovered him while I was doing a little bit of grinding for Momo, because Momo is fan-freaking-tastic as usual. She also has a couple of the new spells: Speed, Might, and Rejuvenate. And as a more spellcasty person, but with her 100 intelligence opposed to Darius's piddly 50. She is going to be far better at doing the whole healing thing than he would. On top of that, Speed buffs up speed, so it makes him faster. Might buffs up might, so it buffs up your power, so it makes you stronger. So that in combination with Focus, I'm not sure if they stack, but if they do, that'll be fantastic. So over here we actually have one of the masters. The seas art a distant echo of my pale existence. Mine ancestors, they that birthed me, be the fish therein. I wouldst inquire of thee, dost thou hold in esteem the life thou holdest in hand, feeling it snared on thy wicked barb? Dost thou believe sport with fish to be the ultimate game? Yes. Thou wouldst be well given to calleth me revered, and take after my ways, thy journey will be made all the better. If thou but doth remember to hold true to the sport. So pretty much in order to become his pupil, what you have to do is pretty much just fish a lot. Like 2,000 points will make it so as he will become your master. Now with Giotto, as this guy's name is, I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but it's a pronunciation. He will reduce your power, defense, intelligence, and agility while leveling up, which is balls, but in return, he will increase your HP by 4 and your ability points by 3. And how goddamn important will that be for Darius, who is going to be using all of the dragon forms? So be it, thou art truly well met as my apprentice. Be there any who was called me master? Nah. Fairly well. Remember thee to forget not my ancestors. So treat the fish good. Got it? Good. He provides a couple of abilities, only 2 of them of which I actually see here that are listed with effects. There's the Trump ability. I have no comment about the name. Shut up. Usable at 0 AP, it casts a random spell. So when you have absolutely no AP, none whatsoever, cast the spell. It makes a spell thing. Also provides Berserk. Raises your power for 3 turns, and then it kills you. Now that sounds like a pretty shite ability, but you got ones that, allow for certain things, like the soul gems, or the manly clothing, which are 2 different options for armor and accessories that prevent you from dying, and when you resurrect, you keep the power boost anyways. So, that's pretty awesome. You gotta use it wisely though, otherwise you're just going to be a giant waste of time and flesh. Anyways, so I think it's about time to head up to the wharf and see if Beyd is capable, willing to head up to the lighthouse. Cause I ain't gonna take no for an answer. We gotta get our asses across the sea there. Which means we gotta get that lighthouse lit and a ship back into the docks. Alright everyone, let's start. Ha! We ain't gonna go training, we're going to the lighthouse. Lighthouse? I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. What? What do you mean you're going to the lighthouse, Beyd? It's Zig here who's going, see? So just butt out, Beyd. That's right. I'm the strongest, so it's me who's going to the lighthouse. You got a problem with that? You'll have to fight me. If you want to go, you'll have to beat Zig, see? God, I hate Iggy. Probably why I give him a stupid voice this time. We're here to decide who goes to the lighthouse to fix it, Beyd or the boss. Listen up, this is a duel, see? Don't you be trying nothing, okay? Just stay there and watch. Well, we can probably get away with helping Beyd in secret, right? Get ready. 3, 2, 1, fight! So this is a pretty interesting battle in that you can actually just spend the one night training Beyd to be, you know, not so much of a badass and then just trounce the dude with your own skills and whatnot. Hell, it even shows you right at the start there that Zig will turn his head over to Shadis, be all like, and that's when you would strike. But the first time that he takes an attack, he will turn right back to the battle, so you gotta be real quick about it. I don't think we need to help him, though. We don't need to help him at all. I won. Blech. Oh no! Bass! I don't believe it! How could big old Zig here lose to Beyd? Beyd, are you alright? Look at you, you're all beat up. You took one punch, or 1 HP. If I hadn't been for all your help, I wouldn't have been able to beat Zig. If you hadn't convinced me to fight Zig and Darius, then I guess I would have stayed the same old Beyd, 98-pound weakling. Shadis, I want to help you. Let's take care of the guild together. Boss! Boss! Did you hear that? Boss? Boss? Wake up, boss! Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know what'll happen next, but Shadis and I will work everything out somehow, together. I mean, doesn't she have a say in this? I know that her father was all like, oh, to the mightiest. So yeah. I guess we gotta go back in and talk to her father then? Either that or we just gotta go all the way to the dock again. But let's try talking to the father first. Oh god, I wonder. Do I have to... am I gonna get my equipment back? Like, don't get me wrong. He didn't give me back my other moon sword. Bastard. Also, how the hell is the claymore still more powerful? I know that it's a slower weapon, but holy crap. Well, the claymore is typically a two-handed weapon, so I guess that makes sense. Anyways. Well, let's talk to... Piker? I'm sorry, it's been like 4 hours since I last started it recording, so kind of forgot this guy's name already. Need more than just a good head to run the guild. The Beyd's proven what he's made of by beating Zig. Damn straight he did. Just stupid mouse. You'd think with all these cats around that they'd have less of a rat problem on this wharf. No, let's not go back into the inn. Let's go and see Beyd and Shadis. Back onto the wharf. I certainly hope that Zig has a cooler head on his shoulder after the... Ooh. Sorry, those treasure chests? Those ours? How can I lose with a body like this? Oh well, I'm a man. I can take it. Part of me wants to give you a voice like Randy Savage, but eh. Zig, you're so tough you tell him. Sup? Thank you. I have a feeling Beyd and I will get along great together. Certainly hope so. Train the bastard like, you know, trained well. That's what I'm saying. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for everything. Oh, these injuries? Well, I'm not used to fighting, see, so... Ouch. So I won't be going to the lighthouse for a while, I suppose. But if you're really in a hurry, I really shouldn't do this. You're not guild members, but... I was wondering... Would you help us fix the lighthouse? Here, take this. You got a guild badge. With that, you can get to the lighthouse. I don't know for sure if the ship will come back once the lighthouse has been fixed, but it can't hurt to try, right? Damn straight. Well, I think all she has to say is that, so I'm gonna take these. I got a second claymore. Okay. Chink. Wait. Were those what I gave him? I think those were what I gave. I could have sworn I gave him a second moon sword. Post me, we'll have to look into that and see whether or not I did give him a moon sword or not. Wait a minute, please. Only guild members are allowed past this point. Oh, you have a badge. Oh, you're associates of the guild? Alright, but the lighthouse is full of monsters. Be careful. Yerp. We got nothing to worry about, though. Hell, we trained Beyd to be the man that he is. There's nothing back here. Gotta go here. The lighthouse. I remember this place being particularly annoying. Mostly because of, like, machines and lightning-based monsters and also some ghosts. Kind of more worried about the ghosts than I am everything else. Let's recall. I feel like recalling might be a bad idea, but let's recall anyways. Typhoon. At least that kills the blood bats. Of course the ghosts can cast sleep. Why wouldn't they be able to? Oh, damn it. Yeah, I guess that recall is just based off of magic skills, not off of skills in general. Oh well. I wonder how much damage Ice Blast even does to ghosts. Freaking ghosts. Enough, apparently. Yeah. Let's try going this way, okay? But there is treasure over there. So we're gonna want to see to that. I don't know if blasting the barrels actually does anything. I know that cutting the trees helps. Most of the time whenever I cut trees, it's like 5s in here, 2s in here, random 20s innies. Those are the happier times, you know. I wonder if they're affected by the quake. Again, it's been a while since I've been this far in the game. Most of the time, whenever I start again, it's like I've gotten just okay. Like, just past the part where I face off against Balio and Sunder. Damn it. I really wish I did know this game even far more than I believe I do. By the way, you know those bomber guys that have been bothering me every so often? Yeah, it turns out that those suckers actually drop ivory dice. Like, it's stupid rare how common that they drop it, but they drop it. Also, I thought that there'd be stuff worth fighting here. Like so far, ooh, Mithril Shield. Wonder if that'll increase my speed. Mithril? Might want to give it to the... Okay, she can't wear it. She can't wear it. Darius, it's yours. Your agility sucks now, but at least you got something to protect yourself with. Uh-huh. I always feel like wherever the hell I'm going when it comes to this place, it's a dead end. Wait, this is the one that powers itself. No, it's not. Oh no, it is, but usually it's the thunders that also empower it. But yeah, as to the training when it comes to Beyd, it's no joke. Like after the first 30 or so nights of training him, it becomes a little bit moot about, you know, doing damage to him or whatever. So pretty much what it boils down to is just trying to survive long enough for him to go about his way, and then spend like 15 nights or so doing nothing else but letting him hit you in the face. A good way to judge whether or not he's ready to face off against Zig, though, is by taking your characters and removing all the armor until they're down to like 40, because apparently that's how much Zig has in that fight. And then you just train him until he does roughly 250 to 300 damage. I say 250 to 300 because, unfortunately, the whole, you know, I meant to use that on Darius. Oh well, I like Momo, because the damage variation can be wide. Like, I was sometimes being hit in the face for 300 damage, and then sometimes I was being hit in the face for like 200. And come on, it's not fun if you're just going to two-shot the big muscly guy with a nerd dude. Berries. Don't know why they keep on dropping berries for me. Anything here? No? Okay. I don't know why I decided to go to the highest point first. I guess mostly just because I wanted to explore the outside more. Never know whether or not I'm going to miss anything. Lighthouse employees, please read the following. Oh boy. There's extra chrism ore stored outside the lighthouse. Okay. The boiler. The boiler in the basement can be fired up by placing chrism ore in it. I love how setting it to fast text does not help in the slightest. Wait for the pressure to stabilize, then open the main valve. Vaporized chrism will begin to flow through the ducts. Main switch valve. Which ducts the chrism flows through can be regulated with the switch valves. And miscellaneous. If there's no more chrism, get some from the shop in Rafala that sells chrism ore. Oh, that's why they sell chrism ore there. Okay. Because they decided, oh hey, why don't we make this, you know, a thing that you need to do multiple amounts of times. But yeah, these guys are actually stupid handy when it comes to grinding. Because I think that when you monopolize, it's something like 250, maybe more. I forget, but because usually where I was grinding, they are also paired up with the lizard folk, or the lizard men dudes that looked like lizardy versions of centaurs. 680, yeah, roughly 240-ish. Now that'd be more along the lines of like, oh, okay, so I gotta go all the way down this way. Oh, I see. It's that whole puzzle aspect that I'm not all too great at. They're all not going to be affected by Quake. See, one of the things I was looking into doing, yeah, that one, with Momo was finishing up her leveling up to get her Typhoon from Magus. Yeah, because whatever. Because she does not have any really good AoE spells besides Quake And Quake doesn't affect things that are flying. So, that entire group right there, maybe save for the ghost, would not have been affected. Let's see. Oh, so we put the ore in there, toss the switch, see what happens, right? Oh boy, this thing's a little more complicated than I was planning. Ooh, a specter. I'm not familiar with the specters. Targeted. Yes, this seems like it can only go well. But yeah, for the record, do not need backhand for like the rest of the game, unless you're trying to manipulate specific ways that monsters and whatnot work. Oh, that drains my MP? Balls, maybe I should replace Nina with... I'm gonna say Gar, because Pekko is not up to snuff when it comes to... I haven't touched him since he hit level 10. Let's put it that way. Okay, that's a dead end. Try going up here. Ooh. Silk Skill Ink. Good, I was running out of those. Blue to... God damn it, they have the Inish. Blood bats are one of the most annoying simply because they're usually faster and they drain your health like bastards. I've faced off against these guys plenty enough to know how much of a pain in the butt they are. I also know that Typhoon is more effective than Lightning against them. Which kinda sucks because Nina does not have an infinite amount of AP. Yeah. Kinda wish that this works in the same sort of fashion as a lot of video games where it's like, oh hey, you gained a level. Here's like a full healing of everything. Nah, the game doesn't do that. The game just lets you suffer. But adds to the challenge, so can't complain really. So I guess I ought to try to figure out where that chrism is. It said it was outside, but I'm gonna guess that outside is a relatively wide term that they use. Don't put me to sleep, you bastard. I don't want to fall asleep. It's not even that late. It's like 6:30. Damn it, Nina. Well, there could have been more painful spells for that thing to cast. Glad that Momo is pretty damn powerful, though. Kinda wish it was faster, but I digress. Okay, so the ghosts are designed specifically to screw you over. Got it. Because keep in mind, you only wake up when you take a physical hit, not magic-based hits. Don't ask me the logic in that. I'd say that pain is pain either way. But it's got a little bit of a touch, bit of a challenge. Is the chrism out here? Looks like it. Flame chrism. Flame chrism. Flame chrism. Yep, that's about it. No, let's see. And now I just need to figure out how the hell it is that this place works. Well, it's trying to get through the plethora of ghosts. Actually, if they're ghosts, I could in theory murder them with just the casting of healing spells, but nah. Oh, that's a new one. I don't much appreciate these specters. Just doing nothing but trying to steal my goddamn AP. All I'm trying to do is fix some problem with the lighthouse. Which begs the question, by the way, why the hell are there so many monsters in the lighthouse? Seems like rather poor management. I suppose I should actually just run off to find myself a nice place to rest. You know, someplace that's cool. I want to see where the hell it is that I'm supposed to even take all this energy and send it off to. These guys don't make it any easier to do so. So I'm just going to do that. Also, I probably should head back and use the skilling so as I am not running around with the useless skill. Or skills. I also gotta relook into what it is that recall does. Because, let's face it, casting the level 1 fire spell all over the place ain't gonna fly. Everyone... Hey crap, and at least one of you woke up. You're gonna better heal first before worrying about everything. Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say, hey, maybe I should worry about healing first before anyone goes KO. Actually, that might have been a good idea. I'll shut up now. Momo, Darius. Momo's gonna miss, isn't she, though? Probably is. Hey, she hits. That's why I keep on thinking that I should actually go back and get her to apprentice under a Delonzo because of Delonzo's secondary ability of making it so as supposedly she will hit more with a higher 2-hit percentage. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out in the slightest either, though. Note to self, bring Gar. Because Nina's AP is really suffering whilst we're here. So is my HP from all these freaking sleeps. Oh good, it's just Darius this time. Oh, that would have been nice to hit in the first place. And now Nina is useless. Lesson learned. Well, okay, she's not useless. She's an awesome character. Her spells are useful and all that fun stuff. It's just that compared to someone who doesn't need AP to get through an area, kinda harsh. Just a little bit harsh. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't find a bed up here or something. That sounds like... Oh, this is the lighthouse itself. A gene. First, here's the voice of the mood. The Eldritch Gene. Okay. So I don't remember exactly how this one works, but I want to say that what it does... How do I access the genes again? Right, there it is. Emphasis on intelligence. So, pretty much, when you use that with one of the other forms, looks like the switch with the lighthouse bulb, it won't work until the main valve is opened. Damn it. But how it will work is that it will gain more spells than anything else. Magic up that shit. Quake up that shit. I'm gonna give it a quick try out. Piak. Let's go with Flame. Yeah. Because fire's awesome. Not that we're gonna see his transformation beforehand. Okay, he's low on the HP. You would think that this would damage the tower. Okay, yeah, he is immune to Quake. Dragon. Oh yeah, big awesome fiery form. And yep, he now has Inferno. Just give it a watch. The highest level spells are always the most cool. Yeah. See, the only problem that I have, though, with the Eldritch Form dragons is that they're based off of AP. The more AP you have, the longer you stay as a dragon. Cool, right? Well, if you're using AP for the spells, then that doesn't work out too well. You're not going to be able to stay in the dragon form for too long. That's my bad. I just needed to check whether or not the specters were actually affected by the spell or not. Although 100, so that would be 300. That would be 300 some odd experience if one were to come in here and monopolize. I'm gonna have to consider that later on. For now, though, I just gotta get out of here. I just forget how to get out of here. I forgot how I got in the first place. Seriously, some more agility in this place would be astounding of an idea, but I'm bad at keeping a high agility. Don't ask why. I'm a dope. Wait, this was just that Chrism area, wasn't it? God damn it, it was. Was there more? No? Okay. I wonder if I should switch to the Ice Chrism. No, the Elemental ammo was far weaker. Pulls. There's no teleport options before anyone says that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, hopefully, I'll have gotten out of this goddamn tower, or at least see how the hell things work in this goddamn tower, so that I can leave. Yeah, sounds good, right? So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.